top 3 reasons why your small business is just not growing. Let's make it grow together. Hello financiers and welcome to my channel. This is the Finance Queen, and if you are into finance content, then you know who to subscribe to. And if you really like my videos in particular, then please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me rank better for the algorithm. Now, all the useful links will be given down below in the description, so make sure you do check them out. Now, without further ado, let's get straight into the business. The top 3 reasons why your small little business is just not growing. Point number 1, you think that your content is actually great. Now, small businesses, actually startups, sometimes are stuck up and stubborn. I'm sorry to tell you this thing, but I know because I've been there, so I can talk about this. You think your product is just the best, where maybe it could not even be a winning product, first of all. Second, your content might not be as great as you think it is. So take a look at big brands, and I know startups tend to do this mistake where they look around their own competition, but if you think about it, if you're a startup, your competition is quite at the startup level too. So don't look at other startup as competition, actually go and hit for the bigger brands straight away. The sooner you do that, the sooner your content value and the sooner your quality of product and service is going to improve, because now you're looking at the bigger sharks. And if you're competing with those, you might get somewhere. I mean, you don't really have to literally compete, but what I'm saying is that learn from them. Look at their social media. Does it really look like yours? Your content probably must be very average, and the pictures that you're putting up, you might have a personal emotional attachment to those things and you think they're great, but they're probably not up to the standard. So look at the bigger brands, look at the bigger businesses. What are they doing on Instagram, Facebook? How are their ads looking like? How is their content looking like? What are they doing on YouTube? What are they doing on Instagram? You have to look into those things and then try to catch up to their quality. You may not be able to catch up to their quantity because of course they always have a big team in-house who is working on their social media and all of that good stuff. If you don't have that, that's totally okay. You can always hire somebody through Fiverr or Upwork, links are given below. But if you don't want to hire anybody, you can do it yourself, or maybe ask a family member to help you out with those things, or maybe ask a friend to help you out with those things, and maybe pay them. If they are really good at social media marketing or putting up some great content that looks quality and they really know how to brand you on Instagram, then that's the way to go. So if you think your content is great, then you might want to look into that again, because in the beginning, none of our contents are great. We always have to improve one step at a time, improve on the quality, improve on everything really. And if you're really struggling with Instagram, then I would recommend use Canva. The link is given down below. Just sign up, it's for free. Yes, you have paid version for that too, but that's just only the advanced versions really. You don't really need to pay for it. Just sign up for free and it may help you. You can create all social media posts on there, your stories, your feed posts, even your emails. You can actually create like nice visuals on Canva and then send them out as emails to your customers or potential customers. Our second reason that your small business is just not growing is because you are in a rush. Stop rushing. It's all about time. Yes, it's about consistency and persistency, but it's also about time. So hang in there and wait for your time. It will come. Trust me. I mean, Amazon was 15 plus years in the making, and so was Facebook. So what's the rush again? That's like me saying, why do I not have 1 million subscribers, even though I have less than 25 videos on this channel, and my channel is probably just a few weeks old. So rushing only gives you a sugar rush. So please don't give up. Be consistent, be persistent, keep doing whatever you're doing, keep learning and keep growing, and do make sure that you do learn. As I said in my first point, don't be a startup that's stuck up and stubborn. You have to learn on the way and keep improving every aspect of the business, and only then it will ensure growth. However, if it's been years and you have been consistent and persistent and you have improved on everything, then maybe your product is just not the right product that people are looking for, or it's maybe outdated, it's old, it's done. Maybe look for something new. If not, and you still want to stick to the same products and the same services, then maybe there's something you're doing wrong. In that case, you may need consultancy because something is not right and you may need help. And always remember, building systems within a business always takes time. It takes a team, it takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of consistency and persistency. As I said, it's just not something that's done overnight. So you definitely have to be a lot patient with this game of money and business. It's all about patience, it's all about time, and of course it's a little bit about luck also. And remember, one thing successful people always know is that the more time they spend on their craft, on building their system, on trying out different businesses, the more chances of luck they have on their side. If you think about it, let's say you start a business today, your luck might not be the time, your luck might not be on your side at the moment. But let's say you try 6 different things within a year, then your luck may work at least in one of them, right? Or maybe in 2 or 3, you never know. So the more risk you take, the more chances of luck or being lucky you will actually have. And that is one thing all successful people know. If my luck is not working today, it's gonna work tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it's the next day, no problem. So it is a game of time and patience for sure. And the more you try, the more luckier you get anyway. So what's the rush? Your third mistake, because of which your business is just not growing, is you didn't focus on building a team. Your focus was mainly on money, profits, or break even in the beginning. If you actually just take a step back and think about it, okay, I might not make anything the first year, probably the first 2 years. Am I gonna be okay with that? Okay, so let's focus on living a lifestyle which is way under my means, and let's focus on building a great team that has the same vision and that wants your brand to grow. In that way, you are going to win in this game, but only if you're ready. Expect to make little to no money in the beginning, take a step back and focus on building a team and tell yourself, okay, wait a minute, I will have to probably 1 year or 2 or 3 years, I'll have to live way below my means. And even if you start making money quite sooner than you thought, don't worry, don't blow it up. Sit down, sit back, take it easy, okay? But focus on building that team, because if your team has the same vision as you, they want you to grow, they want to be a part of the brand, they want the brand to grow, then there is no chance that you won't grow. You actually will. It's just a matter of time. So focus on building great relationships with other businesses, with other creators, with other bloggers or whatever, because it is a social media era. So in this century or decade that we live in right now, it's all about influencing. So whether you like it or not. So if you have an influence or you have other influencers on your side, then you'll always have a business. And if you think about it, even years ago, way before we even had social media, all big brands still had influencers on their side. They all had celebrity endorsement programs, and they all had influencers on their side, whether it was politicians or celebrities or stars or rappers or actors or whatever. That's business. And they always have great relationships with those people because that's how they benefit. So stop worrying too much about the money at the moment if you're a startup, and actually start setting systems in place and start building relationships with other people, and focus less on flexing, as I always say, and focus on having more knowledge. By the way, first of all, I have to get this out of the way because I always say knowledge is money in this century, and the more knowledge you have, the more money you will make. And if you want to check out the books that I recommend, my link is given down below. You can check out the amazing books that I recommend you start reading right now, and you can also sign up for Audible and you get 2 books for free for your first month. So it's totally worth it. The more knowledge you have, the more you read about these things, the better you will know and understand what exactly to do. So having a great team, and by having set systems in place for your business, that is something that's going to give you profits in the long run. Don't focus straight away on the now money. It will actually come in time. And you know what happens when you don't see that immediate money? More than half the people just leave right there, and so they never grow. They never let their luck have that chance to show how lucky they are, if that makes sense. You have to give your luck some time also. So don't keep playing bets on yourself, and give yourself the time and let yourself get lucky over the time, because you will. So guys, these were the 3 mistakes that you're probably doing right now that's not helping you grow your business. So I hope you found this video very, very helpful. Don't forget, you can also stay in touch with me on Instagram at The Finance Queen UK. And you can also check out my website. And if you need any further help or questions, write them down in the comments below. Now go and watch my other videos that might inspire you to do better. What was the previous video? And now financiers, go and watch my previous video, which is all about the 5 unique side hustles that you can start right now with 0 money. So go and watch that video. I will see you there. And until my next video, guys, take care of your finances, because that's very important.